As soon as India approved 2 COVID-19 vaccines for emergency use, a controversy erupted. The Indian scientific community is questioning why one of the vaccines, Covaxin, being developed by Bharat Biotech and ICMR, was given a go-ahead for emergency use despite lacking efficacy data and incomplete phase 3 trials. I am Amrita, you are watching TV9 News, and I will explain to you in this video what the argument is all about. First and foremost, you need to understand what is efficacy data. Now, efficacy data tells us about how effective a vaccine is in preventing a virus from attacking, basically how well it does the job it has been developed for. Covishield has conducted a bridge trial in India on 1,000 volunteers. Now remember, Covishield is the second COVID-19 vaccine given approval as well for emergency use. Covishield is also the Oxford University and AstraZeneca jab, which has already announced a more than 70% efficacy from overseas trial. So DCGI has said that efficacy data in India was found to be comparable with the data from the overseas clinical studies. So overseas data is based on more than 26,000 volunteers. But for Bharat Biotech, it has not yet completed phase 3 clinical trials and efficacy data is not available in the public. It is only conducting the trials here in India, hence there is no overseas data to rely upon as well. Now, without this data, experts have questioned not essentially the vaccine itself, but the regulatory process which approved the vaccine. To give you some highlights of the DCGI statements from Sunday regarding Covaxin, here are some of those. First and foremost, they have said that it will be used in cases where there is a surge in cases, especially from the new UK variant. But vaccinations are not treatment. DCGI has said that Covaxin will also be effective against tackling the new UK variant, but there is again no data to back it up. Furthermore, the DCGI has said that it will be an extended clinical trial stage. So basically, people who will be getting Covaxin will be treated as volunteers and consent of the same will be taken in case of side effects. But we have to remember that the phase 3 clinical trials of Covaxin is in fact a double-blind study in which volunteers and principal investigators do not know who's getting the real vaccine dose and who's getting a dummy vaccine. So if Covaxin is approved for emergency use and it is extended clinical trial, it means that there will be no double-blind study or an incomplete one. Remember that double-blind study in medicine is seen as the most effective way at reaching conclusions. So if this result is fudged because of this particular reason, then the results will be inconclusive. Moreover, the third and the most important point is that the AIIMS director, Dr. Randeep Guleria, said that there are also doubts on the efficacy of the serum AstraZeneca vaccine. Pointing doubts on a vaccine which has been cleared by the DCGI is once again a concerning matter.
Unlikely that in the midst of a surge in cases, a vaccination drive can make a big difference immediately, because for any vaccine to show an effect, it requires about 4 weeks for the person's immune system to respond to the vaccine. And we already know that the 2 doses of the vaccines are given about 3 to 4 weeks apart. So this would probably be a very unique situation in which before a clinical trial is completed and the efficacy from the clinical trial has been obtained, that we would be doing an extended arm of the clinical trial where we would not be using any placebos. So placebos are basically injections that do not contain the active viral components and hence are just like taking a sugar pill in a drug trial. Without that, it makes it a little complicated to assess the response to the vaccine.
You can leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also like, share and subscribe to TV9 News. Thank you for watching.